Today's lesson is How to Smash 101 by Swiggy. And in today's lesson, we're gonna go over 3 points. First point, getting started. 2, what's your playstyle? And 3, you gotta know this. Now you gotta know this is my tried and true tips to getting good at Smash Bros. Now, who am I? I'm a teacher, I'm a gamer, I love video games. I'm a decent Smash player. As you can see on my TikTok, I get clips for that, how to play X character in 30 seconds or less. But lastly, and mostly, and nonetheless, I am a content creator. And who would I be if I didn't say subscribe? I'm begging. And my first tip, the first point for anybody who wants to get started at playing Smash Bros is you gotta play the game and you gotta watch the freaking game. What do I mean by that? You gotta watch tourneys. Bro, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. One of the best ways to really determine who you wanna main and determine your play style and really just see how top players play the character you wanna play is to watch tourney sets. Matter of fact, watching tourney sets is what made me wanna play characters like ZSS and Captain Falcon. It was this set right here that got me in to Smash.
Here we go.
All right, let's go. Nairo, fatality, you know the deal.
Mind you, this is in 2015.
Yeah, fatality. You see, he's trying to air to air. Nairo probably knows how Zero Suit Samus just loves the pressure with the neutral airs. He doesn't want to be stuck blocking that.
Exactly. They're both very aggressive characters, too. That's why I think this will make such a compelling match. But I definitely have to say, Nairo Zero to death, letting you know, I got some Falcon combos in my bag of tricks, too.
Yeah, that's right, man. If you're close to around 50% and you get nared by Zero Suit Samus, be careful.
Yes. Please take heed. Take heed. Can we get...
Nairo!
Can we get what? Can we get what?
I seriously thought Nairo was about the JV3 fatality in that set. This was one of the first sets I had ever watched in Super Smash Bros, in Smash 4. It was one of the first sets I ever watched. And it got me into the game to the point where I wanted to main ZSS. Now I will say, I don't main ZSS. I didn't main her up in Smash 4 because she was low-key too hard, but really I didn't have an understanding of the game to main ZSS. The reason why I say that, the reason why I say I couldn't main ZSS up in Smash 4 because she was too hard is really goes back to how well I understood the game, And it really didn't matter how much I practiced at that time because I didn't have fundamentals. And really it was just a thing of pick a main. Don't do this. Do not be this person. Some of y'all in my Discord server do this. If I ask, who is your main? Some of y'all are gonna have a response like this. Let me ask you something. How do you expect to learn the game if you don't learn the fundamentals with one character? You can't do stuff with Steve that you would do with Fox. You can't do stuff with Fox that you can do with Ken. You can't do stuff with Ken that you would do with Byleth. You know what I mean? And then some of y'all be like, yeah, I just made all of them. And you wondering why it is so hard for you to learn Smash. The reason being is because you won't focus on just one character. And then once you get good at that character, go to another character. If you want to look, my advice to you right now is pick one character. Just one. Take that character, push them as hard as you can. Once you get to a point where you're comfortable playing that character and you're good with that character, transition it to another character. Trust me on this. I am a teacher. Here are some good characters you can actually start playing the game with. You got Ike, Mario, Kirby, Falcon, Pit and Dark Pit, Lucina, Falco. There are some other characters, but these are my top picks for characters that I would say start playing the game with. You got characters who focus on fundamentals as spacing with Ike and Lucina. You got characters that focus on combos like Mario and Falco. You got characters that do rush downs, like Falcon. It's a wide range of characters you can pick. I think Pit is probably one of the best characters to actually start with because Pit gives you some focus on range and all that stuff. Yeah, I think Cloud too. I personally think Cloud is very easy to pick up too. if you want to go to DLC route, Pyra and Mithra are actually really easy to pick up and start learning the game with. But these are like my top 7. Like if I wanted to pick a character for you, like if you ask me, Swiggy, who should I main? I would legit tell you, pick up one of these characters. And then once you get the fundamentals of these characters, if you want to start transitioning what you learned into like a harder character, like let's say a Sheik, a ZSS, a Joker. Now here are the benefits of just one character, okay? The benefits, after you've kind of picked up how you want to play Smash, the benefits of just having one character is 2 good benefits. 1, you can learn your preferred style of play, and 2, you can learn the basics with just that character. And when I talk about play styles, there are 3 styles of play that I think you need to focus on. Like, do you want to be like a rush down? Do you want to be a zoner, or do you want to be a bait and punch? Rushing down in Smash Ultimate is probably one of the worst play styles because the game is so defensive. Zoner is probably one of the best, honestly, because the game is defensive. Or bait and punish. Like if you really want to get those rush down combos, like if you really want to get people in disadvantage, one of the best things you can do is just do bait and punish. Not just rushing in and trying to kill people. Bait and punish is probably one of the best ways to go. Like if that's what you really want to do as a Smash player. Every playstyle does not go with every character. Every character has combos. Every character has kill confirms. But every character's general playstyle does not fit every other character. For example, the stuff you do with Isabelle, you can't do that same stuff with Falcon. You know what I mean? Falcon ain't got no projectiles. The stuff you do with ZSS, it's not the same stuff you would do for Isabelle. You think Joker can fit all of these? Yes. There are some characters that would fit in all, like in more than one. There are 4 things about a character that you need to know. The first thing that you need to know about the character is just basic movement. For example, this is ZSS. And I don't know like if y'all noticed, but every time I do this, I skid. This skid is not something you want to get when you run it, okay? You never want your character to do this. In these few frames of you doing this, you are vulnerable to getting hit. Really what you'll see most people doing when they play Smash is they'll like foxtrot. You are vulnerable when you're foxtrotting, but you move a little faster around the stage. Yeah, I did that little skid. You also want to be able to like jump and do attacks. You also want to understand when to let your attacks out like this. Like for instance, if you're using Z, like when I say you want to know when to let your attacks out, if I'm playing ZSS and I'm in neutral, right? And I'm doing my little short hops, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I never want to do this. I want to go for a landing near, because landing near combos. Because being able to attack at the right time sets you up for like your combo starters. Neutral tools. For example, with ZSS, her 2 main neutral tools are Nair and Zair. Of course, I'm gonna look for grab, but you don't really get much out of grab. Like in Smash 4, you could go for this into up air, but now in Smash Ultimate, you can't do this anymore. Another kind of cheeky neutral tool that you really won't do much is using Paralyzer, but like using it to like move in a way, kind of fake people out with. Now, once you get the movement down and you get your neutral tools down, like once you get those 2 things down, the next thing you really need to do is you need to learn combos. How does your character get damage? Okay, at 0%, she can go for a Nair into a jab, or Nair into a rising fair. Some people even go for Nair into up smash, even though that's not a true combo. Once you learn your character, like once you learn how to move, and once you learn neutral tools, and once you learn combos, and once you learn kill confirms, these are some very good starting points, because now you understand the basics of the character, and then you can transition that into practicing against people. Leads me into my final point. You gotta know this. This tip is one of the biggest tips I have. Ooh, that is alright. For getting better at Smash. Warning, this final tip will help you improve drastically. Only continue watching if you want to get good. I'm going to show you the last and final tip. Are y'all ready? The last tip to getting good: lose. That is my #1 tip to getting better at Smash Ultimate. You gotta lose. You gotta take your lumps, fam. You can't, listen, hear me out. You can't sit there and beat up on little Timmy all day and expect to get better. You know what I mean? You can't rage against you know, players who are better than you and just not play them because you just don't want to play them. You know what I mean? You got to push yourself. And part of that is losing. Some of y'all in my chat, some of y'all watching my stream, y'all play Elite Smash every single day. I guarantee you when you lose, you don't save the replay of when you lose. If you get bodied, you don't save the replay. You should really go back and watch that kind of stuff. Why did that person body you? Why did that person beat your ass so bad? Why did you get bodied like that? Why did they beat you like that? You know what I mean? And it's learning how you lose is what makes you better as a player. And with that being said, leave all questions in the comment section below. Twitch chat can't ask me any questions because they didn't say hi, YouTube.